ladies and gentlemen. And I have to be careful there because I really do mean mostly not ladies. Because I mean, shout out to the 0.1%. Shout out to the 0.1%. But ladies and gentlemen, this is one of Ram Dingler's replays. Cymante is still an absolute menace. Nothing else to say about it. Now, I don't know if Ram Dingler is going to turn this into a video himself. If he does, I feel bad for biting his content. I'm not trying to steal from her or anything, but like to my knowledge, he's not turning this into a video. And I just love these two games that I'm going to show you, like too much, like absolutely crazy nonsense that we're going to talk about. We got to chat about it after we play the games. He's like, yeah, I don't consider myself, the supremely knowledgeable on like the new sim, right? Like he's just a good player, very good player. But we're gonna go ahead, playing against this Imperius, turn 7 with the Park of Fortune, stealing his ruins, trapped on like these 3 villages and all these annoying mountains in the way of everything. And they are really annoying with the new Cymante. But Ram Dingler able to take those stars from meeting this Imperius, fire back with his own centipede, and then see, yeah, he's got some scouts up in the water, doing annoying nonsense to him. The Juggernaut, I mean, we saw this coming earlier, but he's got rammers too. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the star ruin here. It's going to be nice for that. We got the little climbing into Unsiege going on over here. Unfortunately, we need to buy climbing. We got, some hex pods because we got to be ready for when this giant sieges. This city cannot be lost. Like, we're losing everything else right here. And it seems like it was a little bit of misplay. It was all depending on, this one segment surviving this. But yeah, he's got enough of these to go ahead fully take out the centipede, which is unfortunate. We've got all these hex pods around in the area, in the neighborhood, ready to take out this giant, with the Claude especially. Gonna go ahead, pick up that poison. And the big thing is it means that this hex pod right here is not going to die. One could argue that you had the 4 anyways. Like, what are we doing? But, you see this? You see this. You get it. So we've got another centipede over here, which is going to go defend this city in the east, and we're going to keep up a very good defense over here. It's unfortunately going to go ahead and give up this ruin to them, so we don't know what that gives them. We're not doing score counting in this replay review. We see that they've got their gate of power, where we are lagging behind on our own. But they just keep giving us all these warriors to kill, so not going to be too long from now. We get a ruby, which seems like it might be useful in picking up this village over here. At least, guarding, keeping them off of it. They're just going to keep sieging this level 1 city, and we're just going to keep it at level 1. We pick up an explorer in the east so that we can see what's going on here. Get to their capital up there, get to that north lighthouse. We got this west lighthouse, so maybe if we take this city, eventually we can go ahead and pick up that over there. And we're just going to do the normal things, unsiege everything. They keep putting the rafts in range. They're like, I'm going to get a bomber or something. I don't really know what's going on, what the plan is from Imperius, but not giving them anything. And I mean, look at this. Dude, we're killing this warrior, dude. I don't know what you're thinking. We're killing this. We're killing, everything. It's all got to go. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the little siege here. You cannot keep it out of range of the centipede forever. We're finally getting the explorer over here because we realize, we don't have to wait for our ruby to go ahead and pick this up. And I mean, they can probably kick us off anyways. So use that I've got monument over in the east. We got the fungi over here. We got forestry. So we're just going to have to be able to, use these resources, pick up another centipede while we get another one on our capital as well. Just going to keep sieging, keep, getting ready for all these bombers to pop up in the water, do some nonsense to us. But he keeps giving these kills over in the east, and we're like, what are you doing, Imperius? You got the whole game for you. So yeah, not able to take out the centipede, but is able to go ahead and giant push over here. Which is a little unfortunate, just because we don't really have the units to do too much anything anywhere there. But we've got enough to go ahead. A little promotion, cheeky cap siege there. And the giant by itself, does nothing to a centipede because we got some clods, we got some hex pods, deal with it. So they are going to be able to go ahead, take us off there, take us off this village as well. But yeah, the tactics are not working out for them. Yeah, that warrior should not have brought it next to the centipede, little bro. This guy is doing nothing. Getting sieged by a little cloud here, and boom. Make that little algae tile, and that's going to be everything we need to go ahead, pick up your entire army. and then start dropping down the honeycombs. So he can go ahead, you know, if he wants to get like a bomb or something. But he realizes like I'm losing this city. I'm getting styled on here. By the way, by the way, before we go into game 2, I have to point out real quick that we hit this milestone. And if you don't see it, hold on. I prepared this for you. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. So, game 2, which is much more crazy a game. Can't believe I'm saying that because game 1 was already, you know, kind of loony anyways. But we got this game. It's against Yadak player. And the Yadak player, I mean, like, bro didn't even do anything wrong. But I'm not trying to spoil the game or anything. I mean, let's just see like how this plays out. You know, we're doing normal stuff, botanics, just, you know, setting our warrior in here. Shaman going down for the lighthouse. You know, a little less active, but like we haven't had anything to boost yet. Oh, he's got the roads down. Like, you know, he's moved this far already. Well, I mean, what we're supposed to do, like, we can attack him here, or we can go ahead. We got the, you know, hexapods to like, but yeah, he's got another warrior there, so maybe could have killed this one, done something with it, but, you know, either way, they're going to go ahead and pick up this village. You got some hexapods around to try to re-siege it. Maybe just take the ruin or something. But for right now, yeah, go ahead. Kick them off that one. You know, the warrior that has the actual kill. Make sure that one goes. And then pick up the ruin, which is going to go ahead and give surfing, which isn't the worst ruin because, you know, it's a bunch of population here, especially when we get, you know, organization as well for the fruits. But yeah, this rider goes straight in. I mean, let's, you know, take position. Like, you know, turn 9, we're getting the centipede. We've seen earlier centipedes. We know Simane is capable of more than this. And locked on 2 cities. Completely locked on 2 cities. Getting defenders now, too. I mean, this is like, you know, the perfect setup for, like, you know, any human tribe against Simane. Like, steal everything from them. So the riders coming in, but, you know, Shaman staying strong. Getting the 1 city siege, you know, this is just really unfortunate. But able to go ahead and pick up that kill, you know, give us a little fungi, some spores down there. They're not giving the centipede anything to latch onto down here. But the defender, I mean, really cheeky. Move, explode, then attack like this. And that's a really well-protected segment down there. But yeah, these riders are just, like, making this centipede look a little weak. A little like nothing. So that's why we're going to go ahead and pick up some mycelium here, you know, heal this head up a little bit. Hope that we've got, you know, enough to like lock this in, but, you know, not even like, just not even. Like, you know, this rider could go ahead and siege too. This rider going to go ahead and pick up the kill on this hexapod? No. Ends up, you know, with the same exchange here anyways, though, as this hexapod goes in after that rider. So, whatever it was worth. But now we're still stuck. Turn 15, another 6 turns later, stuck on the same 2 cities. We got, you know, some more centipedes around now, so we have made some progress. But Yadak, I mean, pause, like, you know, look at the, you know, whole scale of the map. You know, pushed through up here. All they're trying to do is play for the late game when they get all those cities over in the east. And right now, all they need to do is defend, and they've been doing a perfect job. Like, they haven't lost any of their cities. They're not, like, losing ground. Like, the riders are still able to go ahead, unseat everything. And it's looking like, you know, maybe this is it with, you know, the centipede going ham over here. This one down here. Is this hexapod finally going to hold the siege? And yes, it is. Turn 17. Simane steals the first village from Yadak. Yadak's got a couple giants now, so the giants are going to try to push in and steal the city back. But all those poisoned units that we saw, whatever else, go ahead and pick up a ton of spores here. Maybe I'm absolutely losing my mind there were no poisoned units. But, well, either way, we got, you know, 3 spores on this village and wall. You might be asking, why wall? What Simane unit's making the wall? Was actually fortunate enough to talk to Ramdingler about the game afterwards. I don't know if you've noticed this. He's been in a tough spot throughout most of this. That was a timing thing. Ran out of time, automatically selected the wall. So 3 villages against the entire rest of the map, and there we go. Got the border growth. These towers are locked down. The knights are not a problem anymore. We got the honeycombs here. We got the honeycomb here. We got the honeycomb here. And they're not, you know, the craziest market spots I've ever seen in my life. I mean, like, the highest one is, like, level 4, right? But, like, they're doing enough. Now it tries to go in with cloaks, but this is what the boom chair for. I mean, usually you see the boom chair just going ahead, exploding around, setting up the markets better, but no need here. So we've got a new attack here. Gonna go ahead, explode everything, just take out these giants while they come in slowly, and then we have this attack up into the north with the centipedes. Without the boom chair keeping everything out of the water down here. Is there a pathway into the water over here? Maybe, but it's kind of expensive. Especially for someone, like got diplomacy, got chivalry. I mean, it is turn 22, but, they were spending a lot of the early game on these aggressive road plays and everything. So this is, the play that really matters here. It gets knights, starts going through, is able to take out the centipede. But we got the Dumux, we got the Yeezy slides, we got the shoes down here, and the shoes don't take nonsense from anyone. They just go ham everywhere, absolutely boosted up here. So you want to attack me over here? You want to do 5 damage to me, Yadak warrior? Okay, you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna slide around you. You're just gonna make our own land tiles. We're just gonna break through over here. Oh, you had a knight there? That's cute. That's cute. And just like that, Simanti, absolute menace. Absolute menace. Thank you.